Hey y'all, it is officially day 10. Oh Lord, thank you Jesus. Let me get my glasses so I can see y'all, see me, see y'all. Okay? Y'all, it's officially day 10 and whew, I don't know, I got some things to talk about. Let's get back in the bed. First of all, I just want to let y'all know that I be wearing all the cute outfits for y'all and I don't be going nowhere. I need to stop doing that. I need to start just putting on t-shirts and jeans because I be putting on my cute outfits to record and y'all can't even see the whole outfit. And then when I want to go somewhere, I'm still going to wear my outfit. I'm not one of them people who be like, oh no, I already wore it. I don't care. I'm going to wear it again. Anyway, today I want to talk about balance because I'm trying to figure out how to balance it all, and maybe that's what led me to have my angry mental issues when it was going on. Balance. I have a lot going on, like a lot going on at one time, and this job is in the way, but I know I can't quit because bills, duh. My bad, y'all. I normally close the door and I didn't close the door today, and I don't know if y'all can hear all that noise, so let me do that, get that right first. However come, I'm talking about however come. Anywho, so I want to talk about balance because right now my dreams are unfolding in front of me. Like, God is truly amazing, and everything I prayed for, everything I manifested is happening right now. Wow, my personal life is is in shambles. Like, everything that I believe could possibly go right is going right, or putting me in a direction that I need to be in. But then the stuff with my husband is just also wrong, and it just be having my mind elsewhere, and I'm not really trying to focus on that right now because I got a lot going on. I have so much stuff to like sift through in my mind, and then just regular. So some of y'all know I am obviously becoming a content creator. I am a content creator. I'm trying to go to the influencer level, okay? I'm trying to officially be a YouTube girly, okay? I'm trying to get my everything where it needs to be, so that way I'm making enough money on my socials that I don't have to be at that job, so that way I have more time for my kids, I have more time for everything, and I'm more financially set and stable. Because I don't know why people think a job is the only way to make money when it's not. We actually need to all be using our talents to make money. Matter of fact, I had a quote that I went through yesterday. I don't know if any of y'all follow Lady in the Robe, but Lady in the Robe is my other TikTok page where I just do positive quotes all the time. But it's a quote that I have. Hopefully I still have it. Hopefully I still have it because I want y'all to see it. Yes, here it is. It says, find out what you like doing best and get someone to pay you for doing it. And that's from Catherine Whitehorn. And then the other quote say, before you can ever inspire, motivate, or influence, you must connect first. So my connection level is there. Like, I've been connecting with y'all. I've been connecting with, a lot, just connecting, because see, it's not gonna do right. See, I wanted to sit up so I could talk to y'all. Anyway, I've been doing the connections part. Like, I've been making connections. I'm talking about great connections to the point where I'm booked and busy. Okay, I'm booked and busy. Unpaid, booked and busy, but nonetheless, booked and busy. So every Saturday for the next few months, I am gonna be filming a Tubi movie. I am a PA, a producer assistant, as well as I'm going to be an extra on the movie my first time. This is my first time on a movie set, my first time everything. And yes, of course, I'm going to take y'all with me. But at the same time, let me give y'all the good news first, because that was good news too. My first movie, as well as I have my own podcast here on my YouTube channel. It's a whole thing for it. We will be dropping episode 6 on Friday for my podcast, as well as I'm on another podcast. I'm on 2 other podcasts. So one of them is a Facebook podcast that I do the last Saturday in every month. And then the other one is a podcast with me and 2 other creators who like to talk about issues that's going on in the world, and like we really like pro-black and all of that stuff. I don't know if y'all know them, but Bitch Happens and Boss Up and Get It Now, we are all on a podcast together. So I be having that going on. Like, my days are filled, and I feel like with my days being filled, that might be taken away from my kids. Or if I didn't have to work my job, or if I wasn't too tired after work, I would have more time after work to do stuff with my kids. Like, I don't want them to sit in the house the whole summer, because that's all they do. They don't sit in my house the whole summer. They sit in their auntie house the whole summer. Like, I drop them off, she watch them while we at work, we get off work, we come home, we cook just like school. And I'm just like, your whole summer y'all just really. But that's gonna change, because next summer gonna be lit. Okay, next summer gonna be lit, and I'm gonna try to do little things to make this summer better. Like, I really been thinking and brainstorming on it, because of course I'm a regular everyday person. I don't have the funds like that. I don't have the funds for the fun. I don't. But I'm thinking I'm probably gonna take like one day off a week if I can. Like, I don't, honestly, the one day off a week if I can, or if I'm not too tired after work, to take them to do stuff, like little stuff, like go to the park, go to the movies, take y'all to get ice cream, because that's another thing though, because I have so much to do on the weekends with recording the movie and the podcast. That's the only time that I have time to do stuff with them. So that's an issue. That's also an issue that I have, because when on the weekends, when I'm off work, when I'm supposed to be taking them to do stuff, I'm going to be busy. So, and I can take them on a movie set with me, and that's going to be, but for a kid, I feel like that's going to be boring. Like, you get to see your mom in action, but that's also going to be very boring for them. Because what y'all going to do? Y'all going to watch me do my thing. I'm gonna be too busy trying to watch y'all, make sure y'all straight, make sure ain't nobody bothering y'all, make sure, like, I don't know, I'm trying to find things like maybe after work that's not gonna be too tiring for me, because I still gotta cook dinner, I still gotta do all of this stuff. So I'm trying to figure out how. I think somebody just woke up, that's why I got quiet. I know my daughter up, but I feel like my son just got up too. I don't know why. I thought I heard him crying. Anywho, but I know this is what I'm supposed to do, because, listen, first of all, when you have haters, that's how you know you on the right path. I ain't never know a regular person like me could have so many people being so negative and being haters. It's ridiculous. Like, I got people telling me to stop doing content. And y'all, it's not just on here. It's across platforms. Because I'm monetized on every platform except for YouTube. However, that's the good news, y'all. How about we are now eligible to earn on YouTube? Yay! So we started the application process. I'm telling y'all really on this journey with me. Like, we really all on this journey together. And I really... Oh my God, I'm sorry for yelling at y'all. I'm so sorry for yelling at y'all, but I gotta give this to y'all because, baby. So remember I told y'all we needed the watch hours and stuff. Let me tell y'all how it went down first. So, last week I checked the watch hours. I was only like at 80 out of 4,000 watch hours, right? And then on the first, when I did my monthly goal update, I was at 1,800 out of 4,000 watch hours. We went live on Monday. And shout out to y'all for coming to show me love. We went live on Monday. And on Monday night, after I got off live with y'all, I checked my watch hours. We was at 2,900, right? So then yesterday morning, which was Tuesday morning, it said I was eligible to apply to make money on YouTube, right? Y'all, so I started the application process, and in order to get approved, it said it could take 3 to 4 days, but up to 3 to 4 weeks, right? Y'all, it's been less than 24 hours. Do you see this? I have been not officially approved. I got one more step to go through, but baby, mama, we made it. And y'all just don't understand how I know this is God ordering my steps, because I've been praying. First of all, y'all, I have journals out the wazoo, okay? I have journals out the wazoo. I'm going to show y'all the journals in a minute, but my goal has been to be monetized on YouTube by August, so that way I can... Because I don't know how YouTube monetization works. So I was like, I want to be monetized on YouTube by August, so that way I can stay home. It's my son's first time going to school, and when my daughter first went to school, I was a stay-at-home mom. So I was active. I was at the school all the time. Anytime the teacher needed me, anytime the teacher needed a volunteer, I was there with my kids. So I kind of want to do the same for my son, and that always has been the plan, even before all of this stuff started going on with my husband. That was the plan, for me to be a stay-at-home mom again, so that way I can drop them off, pick them up, because that's been a thing. That's why that's been an issue for me for a long time, getting my kids back and forth to school, and it clashing with the work schedule and stuff like that. Because my kids get out of school at 2:30. What job end at 2:30? They go to school at 7. Most jobs are from 8 to 5. 7 is cool. I can drop you off at 7, but picking you up at 2:30, there's no job that does that unless I work a part-time job. But a part-time job ain't no money, especially when here where I live at, they really not paying nothing. Y'all, when I make less than $20. I said this in a video before, but I can go to New York right now to Diddy trial, even though I don't support Diddy and what he did. But I can go to New York right now and make more money wearing a free Diddy t-shirt than I do at my job. So y'all don't know how exciting this is for me to be finally eligible to earn on YouTube. And then the only thing I need to do is keep grinding, keep posting, keep talking to y'all, taking y'all on this journey, because I know it's some people that are interested in becoming a content creator. So I'm taking y'all on this journey with me. I can't wait to show y'all what my first payout gonna look like. We about to grind, and y'all about to go with me, because I'm telling y'all, I'm taking y'all everywhere. Y'all going on a movie set with me. Then y'all know I got the situation with my bio dad, with me trying to get to know him, y'all. I spoke to him yesterday, and he just sounded like the sweetest man. He is, you could tell he's a sweet father, and he don't play when it comes to his girls, when it comes to his daughter. Because the relationship, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little jealous of him and my sister. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because my daddy, I called him my daddy. My bio dad is, I could tell that's where I get my attitude from. That's where I get my grit from. That's where I get my don't play with me from, right? He's very like tough, like he not gonna let nobody play with him. But then when I hear him talk to my sister, like when we all on three-way, he be all sweet. He go from, yeah, I ain't effing around, ain't nobody about to play with me, to, hey baby, you okay, how you doing? I do anything for my baby. Like, he's really like that man. And I guess I'm more nervous because I don't know if I'm gonna get that man. I'm meeting you as an adult, so it's like, I'm nervous. But we was talking about meeting each other. Y'all know, did I give y'all the story time? Let me give y'all a little story time right quick fast. Because, baby, I need to write a book on my life. Because y'all think my husband is the most interesting thing. No, my life is very interesting. Okay, give y'all a quick little story time. Matter of fact, while we go put this bacon in the oven for these kids. Dang it, I did not get the syrup from my sister-in-law house. I keep forgetting to do that. But let me give y'all a little story time, right? So, my mom, when I was growing up, had to get in here. Okay, we in here, we in the kitchen, y'all. Let me get the pan for the bacon. When I was growing up, I thought that a man was my dad, right? And this man, I don't really know his family like that. I know okay, so he say I know his mother, but he say I look like his mother, but I don't ever remember meeting his mother, because apparently the last time I seen this man's mother, I was like younger than my son. My son is 4. Last time I seen this man's mother, I was 2. But apparently his mother, his whole family, everybody loved me. The only people I knew in his family was his brothers, my 2 uncles, because one of my uncles was the rich uncle, and every time he came, to Newark, where I'm from, Newark, New Jersey, shout out to Brick City, baby. Whenever he came to Newark, he'll come get me, take me to the movies and stuff like that. I have more memories with my uncle than I do with that dad, because that dad is gay. Nothing wrong with being gay, but because he was gay, he was ashamed of his own lifestyle, so he didn't really come around like that. And it was a lot of like broken promises, and he called me Mimi. Oh Mimi, I'ma come see you. I'm sorry y'all, my ice maker loud. Oh Mimi, I'ma come see you. Mimi, I'ma come pick you up. Mimi, I'ma do this, I'ma do that. I'm talking about typical waiting on the porch for a man that never showed up. Like typical that. Like he'll come by every couple of months, drop a couple $100, huh? Go get your nails done, go get your feet done. Or he'll take me to get my nails done, take me to get my feet done. He never really knew what I liked, but he tried to like force stuff on me. Like, for example, I remember one time he came and got me. He paid my aunt to do my hair, right? And when he paid her to do my hair, I cried because I didn't like it. First of all, at the time, I was like 11, 12. I was doing my own hair. My mom would just buy the braiding hair for me to do my own hair. But he went to my aunt and got a damn... She took him to the hair store. They got a damn porcupine ponytail. As if, who the hell want to wear that? Y'all remember them porcupine ponytails? Y'all remember them porcupine ponytails? Like I'm talking about, look like them Tina Turner type ponytails. Went and got me one of them, took me to get my nails done and stuff like that, and I cried. He was like, you being ungrateful. And I'm like, how am I being ungrateful when you ain't even asked me what I wanted? Like, I'm old enough to say what I want and what I don't want. And baby, this porcupine ponytail ain't it. I'm gonna get picked on. But yeah, he would do stuff like that. Like, he'll come and try to wine and dine me after lying and not being there for a long time. So that was that situation. Even as an adult, he'll call me. Even now, he'll call me, call my kids. Oh, I'm gonna send y'all da 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 da, and then don't nobody hear from him after that. So I just be like, I don't pay him no attention, but I do love him. That's my daddy nonetheless. However, when I was younger, it was a story that he told me. I already knew it was a possibility of a man named Troy being my dad, but apparently Troy, so Troy, y'all, I don't know how true this is because y'all know black people be lying all the time. So Troy is allegedly Pam Grier's brother. I probably shouldn't have said his name. Anyway, allegedly he's Pam Grier's, the actress, the Foxy Brown Sheep brother. But anyway, he's a DJ in New Jersey. My father, the gay, I'm gonna just say the gay one. The gay one was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna disrespect him. I'm gonna say, I don't know what to classify him as. So I'm gonna say my father, who I thought was my father, right? He told me a story about how he came in my mama's house when I was younger. I was like a little baby, just like a couple months old, maybe like 6 months to a year old. And the man, the Pam Grier brother, that's what I'm gonna call him, Pam Grier brother, was holding me, and him, who I thought was my dad, walked in like, who is this man holding my baby? He was like, this is my baby. Pam Grier brother was like, this is my baby. And they started fighting, and then I never seen Pam Grier brother again. I don't remember that happening, but that was the last time apparently he was in the picture until I was like 14, 15, and I went to a teen party in New Jersey. It was like a teen club thing in New Jersey, and I seen my uncle there. And my uncle, y'all, it's so ghetto. My uncle used to date my godmother. That's why I call him my uncle. I don't know if he's my real uncle, but I just know he used to date my godmother, and him and my mother was like this. So I seen my uncle, and I'm like, what's up, uncle? He was like, oh, I got somebody to introduce you to, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, bet. So then introduces me to this man. He like, yeah, you know who this is? Buddy like, yeah, you my daughter. So apparently that was Pam Grier's brother. That was my first and last time seeing that man ever again. Because you told me I'm your daughter, and then I never talked to you again. You ain't asked me for my phone number to keep in touch. You ain't had no explanation why you wasn't there the past couple years. You ain't have none of that for me. You just said, yeah, you my daughter, and went back to DJing. Well, damn. Oh, so now I got two men telling me they my dad, but only one is actually like trying to be a dad, even though he's not really doing a great job. Then I got my stepdad, who raised me since I was 2 years old. That is my heart. That is my soul. That is my baby. His birthday actually coming up on Saturday. I love my daddy. Y'all just don't know. It take a special man to raise somebody else's kid and treat them like they own. And baby, my daddy is it. Okay, my daddy is it. When I say my daddy, that's who I be referring to majority of the time, my stepdaddy. Because I look like him. It's creepy. I look like him and his mother. I'm going to see if I can find y'all a picture right quick fast. I look like him and his mother. But him and my mother been off and on since I was 2. And even when they off, he's still my daddy. And that's what I admire about him. No matter what, he's still my daddy. So first of all, I'm going to show y'all his mother. This is my stepdad that raised me, mother, okay? It's not focusing. This is my stepdad that raised me, mother. Ain't that creepy? I look just like this lady, okay? I look just like mama. And then, let me see if I can find a picture where y'all can see him a little closer. Cause he don't take good pictures. My daddy don't take good pictures at all. You can't really see him like that. He don't take good pictures. But I look like him. He raised me since I was 2. They say you feed him long enough, y'all start to look alike. But yeah, my daddy raised me since I was 2. That is my heart. That is my soul. I don't play about my daddy. Oh my goodness, y'all just don't know. I can just. I'm talking about from that's who taught me how to drive. That's who talked to me about boys. He the reason I'm a Cowboys fan like that. Oh, I'm about to get emotional. Because my daddy been sick. And I also feel a little bit like I'm betraying him. I know, y'all, this is a lot to unpack. I'm not going to cry. I'm going to try not to cry. But I be feeling like I'm betraying him by getting to know my bio dad. Even though he don't care. It's just like, damn, you raised me for... I'm 32, you raised me for 30 years, and then now here comes this other man that I'm interested in getting to know. But then I'm also like, my daddy been sick, so it's like, did it happen at the right time for me to meet my bio dad? Because I don't know, y'all just don't know all the shit that's going through my head to have a sick parent. And then, oh my goodness, I love my daddy. Y'all just don't understand how much I love my daddy. That man is amazing to me. That is a top tier daddy to me. I'm sorry. That is my world. I love my daddy. Now on to bio dad and how I found bio dad, right? So this is a story. So last year, 2 years ago, I was supposed to be on a show called Relative Race, right? I went through the whole process of the ancestry DNA results and stuff like that, and I ended up not getting picked for the final filming of it all, which is fine. I don't know if they couldn't find anybody or what, but I ended up not getting picked for it. And Relative Race, it's on BU TV. It's a really good show. You got to use like maps in order to go on. It's like a competition show, but you going to meet your relatives that you never met before. A lot of people that was in the foster system, they go finally get to meet their bio parents and stuff like that. But you pretty much, you take the ancestry DNA results, they reach out to people, see who want to meet you, see who willing to meet you, and if people are willing to meet you, you go on this race. It's you get to pick a partner. It's 4 teams, y'all racing across the country. However common, you can't use modern technology, no cell phones, no nothing. You got to use a map to get to where you going, which is wild. But I was ready to do it. I'm not even gonna lie, I was ready to do it. I don't know. My initial thought when doing it was I was going to get to know my dad's family. The man I thought was my dad. Because I told you, I don't know his family. I just know his 2 brothers. And his mother that I know that I call my grandmother, that's his godmother. That's not his biological mother. And apparently they have all his family. Even when I was living in Augusta, he got a bunch of family in Augusta that I did not know. And I was like, oh Lord, I hope I ain't smash your cousin, because I don't know these people. But even if I did smash your cousin, woo, it ain't my cousin, because that ain't my daddy. No, but for real, on a serious note, I wanted to get to know his family because his family spread out. They in Virginia, they was everywhere. And every time I try to connect with them, it was like I don't know who to connect with, because me and him don't even really talk like that. We don't talk on a regular basis. So that was my whole thought process of going on the show. Like, I'm gonna finally get to meet my family. I want my kids to have, I want my kids to know everybody, because I don't need them to get older and be talking to a cousin. So I was like, yeah, that's why I'm doing the show. So then they didn't pick me, got my ancestry results, and I matched with a guy. And it said first cousin or sibling. And I'm like, oh, who it is? He ain't got my daddy last name. What is going on? So then at the time I was live on TikTok when I got the results back, and one of the people that was my supporter, she told me, one of the people that was supporting me, she's an ex-police officer. She told me to go on the website. I don't remember the website, but I got to go back on the video that I posted about when I did my story time on TikTok about this. So, anywho, Jesus, went on a website, put in the person I matched with, name and the city and state that they were in, and all they past addresses came up, all they past everything came up, and I was able to reach out. This was on the 3rd of July of 2024, y'all. This how recent this was. July 3rd of 2024. So, what happened? Oh, found the person, address, phone numbers, everything. So then I started calling and texting. It's at nighttime, so of course nobody really answering like that. And the next day, somebody reached back out to me. It was a lady. Okay, it was a lady that reached back out to me. She was like, "Who you looking for?" I was like, I explained the situation or whatever. And now by this time, I'm at my mom's house because it's the 4th of July and they having a cookout at my aunt's house. So I'm in Augusta at my mom's house. And I'm asking my mom questions because I'm like, "Who is this person? Like, who is my daddy?" So now my mom finally answering questions. This lady called me. Y'all, the lady on the phone was the wife. It was the wife that he cheated on with my mama to make me. That's who reached back out to me. Listen, I was so scared. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you." She was like, "No, baby, it's cool. We not together no more. Listen, I'm going to claim mine. If you his, you mine." And I was like, "Oh, whew." Because, baby, I thought I just ruined somebody's life, okay? 32 years later, well, 31 at the time, years later. I thought I ruined somebody's life because I was like, "Oh my God, this is the wife." Oh. Anywho, nonetheless, everybody opened me with open arms. They welcomed me with open arms. Me and my siblings talk on a regular basis. And I'm excited about that. I'm nervous about going to meet my dad because last year, I can't remember really what month it was because all this happened in July and I want to say this was like September, October. I don't know. I went to go meet him. And when I went to go meet him, I got like 20 minutes away. Mind you, he in Alabama. I'm in South Carolina. I went all the way to Alabama to go meet him. That wasn't my sole purpose of going to Alabama. My husband's aunt was in the hospital. We had to go check on her. But I was like, "Yeah, we going to Alabama. I get to go meet my father. Yay!" Y'all, we got there. This man got arrested. This man was arrested because he had a warrant, but it wasn't like he didn't do anything terrible. He had a drinking problem and he was in rehab, and then his sister passed away, and he got out of rehab to go to the funeral and started drinking again. Went back to the rehab center with alcohol in his system, and they kicked him out and put a warrant out for him. So they finally found him at the most inopportune time because I came all the way from South Carolina to meet him. So now he's out. And I want to meet him, but I'm like, I don't know when because I do all this stuff on the weekends, I don't know when I'm going to have time to go meet him, or I might have to take some time off work to go meet him. But it's like, I don't really have no money for a hotel or nothing like that. I could do what I did last time and stay at my cousin-in-law house and just drive to go see him. That would definitely be a possibility. He wants to come here, and that's something I've been fighting against because essentially you're a stranger. I would love for you to come here and spend some time with me and the kids and get to know me, get to know the grandkids and stuff like that. But now I got a lot of personal stuff going on. I'm just like, do I want you here while me and my husband going through this stuff? Because I know I get my attitude from him. I don't want him to be like, "Oh, he playing in your face," like, and then that cause problems it don't need to cause. So I mean, but then again, I don't really know him and I don't know how he gonna react. And then there's another thing, you're a stranger. Do I want a stranger around my kids in my house? Like, it's just a lot to unpack. And everybody like, "Well, he's your dad. He's not a stranger." Yeah, he's my dad, but he's still a stranger. I just met him after 32 years. I ain't even met him yet. I just talked to him on the phone. We do talk on the phone on a regular basis. And I am very excited to meet him. But y'all, I just got so much going on right now. I'm telling y'all, that's why I be giving y'all a peek into my life, into my mindset. Because, baby, it's a lot going on. And that's why I don't have time to hate or be resentful or things like that. Because I have a lot going on. I don't have time to be sitting there hating nobody. I don't have no time to be sitting there resenting nobody. I got shit to worry about other than that. I'm trying to get to my goal, y'all. Y'all see, we about to start making that money on here. We already get the money on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. It's not much. It's not life-changing money right now, but it's going to get there. It's progressively getting there, and I'm excited about that. But I don't have time to have resent and hate in my heart because I got to keep pushing. I have too much stuff going on, and I'm not going to let a heartbreak deter me from following my dreams.